started reading out what I call the Bronx examination of conscience. I turned like 10 shades of red. I was so embarrassed as this lady started to describe all the sins that humanity has ever committed. We need to stop doing this, and we need to stop doing it. She got it all. She left no stone uncovered, And she said it in a language that the people could understand. Like there was no mystery. Everybody knew what she was talking about. But it's so powerful to hear this lady like a prophet saying, we need to stop. And it's not going to be quite that colorful today, okay? We're in church, okay? So the first commandment, I am the Lord your God. You shall not have strange gods before me. This commandment is asking us to put God first. It's easy to remember, right? The first commandment, put God first. And I wonder, with every sin, in some ways breaks the first commandment. But think about your own life. Is there anything in your life that you're putting before God? For example, you pray for 2 minutes a day. But you surf the internet or watch TV for 3 hours a day. So the internet or television gets 3 hours, God gets 2 minutes. What is really your God? Huh? Do you pray? Do you make it to Mass? And do what God is asking? Is God first in your life? Is there anything in your life that you are putting ahead of God? It's easy to do. Number 2, do not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. And number 8, do not bear false witness against your neighbor. I'm going to put those 2 together. Those commandments, God is inviting us to live in the truth. Has anyone here ever been lied to? Is it fun? How does it feel to be lied to? It can hurt, right? And God calls us to live in the truth. You have the gift of speaking. And you can say things. And that gift of speaking, as like so many other gifts, can be used for good, or it can be used for bad. You ever heard the old phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Is that true? No. And you ready for something really crazy? It says in the Bible that we will give an account to God for every word we speak. Whoa. When I first read that, I was like, oh boy, where's the priest? Oh boy, I need to get to confession. The gift of speech, to be truthful, to not bear false witness, and to not swear, to not use the gift of speech in a bad or dirty way, not to cut people down or gossip or do things with our gift of speech that are hurtful. Again, to live in the light, to live in the truth. Number 3, remember to keep holy the Sabbath. Remember to keep holy the Sabbath. For us as Catholics, this means at the minimum, getting to Mass every Sunday in Holy Day of Obligation. So if you think about it, and this helps me a lot, when God is not asking us, it's not like the 10 suggestions, it's the 10 commandments. Like, why does God care if we're going to church or not on Sundays? Like, what's the big deal? If you think about it, think about your life. Can you name anything in your life that you have that you did not receive from God? Think about it. You're breathing air, aren't you? Whose air are you breathing? Anybody here make air? No. It's God's. You're walking around on this rock we call planet Earth. Whose earth are you walking on? Who made it? God. What about food? Anybody here like to eat food? Oh yeah. Especially if it's Italian. How about drink? Anybody here like delicious, refreshing cold water? Or, Coke or Pepsi or other things? Everything we is a gift from God. If we had a mirror, I would challenge you to look in the mirror. Our very life